That'd be kind of fire. Oh, they're gonna go for the Tidal Blast. Pretty early on. It's just on to Alba himself. That is the biggest Wuyong feat I've ever seen in my life. Oh my god. And the initial ban from Sakura is gonna be Pharah. Okay. Fair enough. You definitely want to keep Zomba on the Tracer. So the Pharah ban, it simultaneously kind of like hurts, Extinction have Zomba. No, Sakura have Zomba. Sorry, we're switching people around a lot. The rosters have swapped, and now my brain's exploding. Hold on. I'm not insane. Zomba's on Sakura now, right? Okay, yes. That ban is definitely to protect Zomba and also prevent Extinction from playing the Pharah. It protects the Tracer. That's very, very important for Sakura and what they want to do. The Tracer ban is going to be a very valuable one that Extinction are going to have to use wisely because that's one of their best chances to take kind of a free map. Not that Zomba is that bad at everything else, but Zomba is just that good at Tracer that when you get rid of that, your chances of winning against Sakura go up by quite a bit. Okay. What submap are we getting started on here? And what's the plan? What are the compositions we're going to see? You know, with Zeb in play, are we just going to play Orisa for funsies? Is that our plan? Do we go Zarya? Zeb is okay with Zarya, I think. And then for Hattori, I think she just plays Hazard, no? Like, Extinction probably just play Hazard here. Okay. Zeb, Zomba, X10, Z, and Natsuki. This is such a silly roster. We have so many X's and Z's here. That's so rare. Such interesting names. We have Zeb and Z, and Zomba and X10. I love that. And then there's just Natsuki. Yeah, Natsuki gotta get a Z or X in there, you know? Why are all the Z names not on Team Z? Like, you'd think all the Z and X would be on Team Z. Okay. Let's get started with the map. And it looks like maybe Night Market is the initial. And then there's a Lucio ban as well. When you're banning Lucio, that probably means you really like Wuyong Kiriko. So, yeah, I think for Extinction, it's going to be Wuyong Kiriko Hazard. So that's kind of the plan over here. Over here, probably Zarya. Maybe a Zarya versus Hazard kind of situation. Hattori, the tank player. For Extinction, she is known for her Hazard. Very, very, very good on the Hazard. I could see Winston as well. I mean, Winston would make some sense against the Zarya as well. Wasn't really thinking of the Winston as much. Okay, let's get started. Hattori actually opening on Winston. Scuffed. Over to Kiriko. Kiriko, Wuyong from both teams. It is going to be the Zarya from Sakura. It's going to be Winston, actually, from Extinction. Both work. Hattori, solid at both. X10 on the Reaper. Extinction playing it pretty slow. Sakura have the positional advantage, but Vision picks off Natsuki early. Great pick for Extinction. And now X10's very low. She's in an awkward spot on the Reaper. Very, very low. Tori finishes her off, and that's going to be first fight going to Extinction. Closing predictions here as well. Almost forgot to do that, but I remembered. Yeah, this might be a little difficult for Sakura. Trying to figure out how they want to rotate here. You don't have a Symmetra here, but you're running a Brawl comp on Gardens, so it's like you got to go left or right. Going right means you get booped a lot. Although there is no Lucio, so you worry about that less, but still, it's like a super open space that's very difficult to walk through. And then this enclosed space just means, like, you kind of just get shoved into this little room. It's uncomfortable any way you put it. Natsuki gets an early pick on the Scuffed, though, and that means no Kitsune for Extinction, and they were so far ahead as well, so that's kind of a huge pick. Oh, that's great for Sakura. That's fight winning. That's all they needed, yeah. Zomba fucks the monkey. and Extinction. They're gonna lose control. Zomba has the pulse bomb now. Dangerous on the Tracer. Again, a player known for his Tracer. Has this ready. Gonna use it to fuck the monkey. Oh, the Suzu doesn't land in time. Scuffed is late. Oh, everything's going wrong for Scuffed right now. Zomba single-handedly takes the fight win for himself. Sakura, stay in control. Alright, Extinction need to be careful about making these mistakes here. Scuff needs to lock it in a little bit. Z's is caught up on Kitsune charge now. King, under a good bit of pressure from Zomba, is able to live for now. It's going to be Kitsune for Kitsune on the point. Sakura have a bit more brawl potential, but you can't really count Extinction out. Kitsune from both teams. There it is. Bola shot. Not sure who that hit, but I think it's right on Zeb. There's the... Oh, the Tide Pod. It kind of does some damage. It was on Hattori there. The Winston still in the game, but Extinction, they only have the Winston and the Tracer left. Hattori's going to commit this with the Primal. She's going to try and win this fight. I'm not sure that she can do much on her own here, but she's going to try and be Korean. Not able to reach the Wuyong, though. Oh, just not able to finish a kill. That's a waste. King used the Pulse Bomb, too. That means Extinction used 5 ultimates, and they lost the fight. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's very bad, actually. Sakura only used their support ultimates. They now have 3. I think that may have just been round. That might have been it. Extinction have dug their own grave at this point. And all this after they had a massive support ult advantage at the start with the advantage charge on Kitsune. Zeb is just going to solo grab Alba. That's not a bad idea. That's a valuable grab. That's enough to win you the fight. You know, King is going to kill Zomba, but that's about it. Now it's just Hattori left on the ball on point. She's going to try and contest as long as she can. She has to come back. The Mega has already been taken, so she has to go for the other one. Can she touch still? Okay, King's going to be the next on. Not even given a chance to recall. Hattori's back in it, but she's not going to have a ton of backup. Who's the next to touch? I'm not sure. Looks like it's the Sombra. It is Vision on point. Extinction doing everything they can to keep it alive, but Zomba hits the Pulse Bomb onto Vision. Zomba kills 2. Alba's gone. Scuffed fell off of the map, apparently. And there you go, Sakura. Round number 1. They're going to take it on this Zarya composition. And it's on one of the submaps where you'd really think the Zarya comp would actually be worse. That is, I mean, the odds were against them there. Extinction had the better composition. At least in my opinion. 9 market time. Rough round for Extinction for sure. Scuffed in particular, unfortunately made way too many mistakes. Gonna have to bring it back here. Zomba 13-2. Holy. Zomba's just going off. Alright. Vision, are we starting on Sombra? Oh, that's a terrible idea. We're playing Ball Tracer Sombra. Okay, we're going back to Overwatch 1 for a minute here. Scuffed immediately picks off Natsuki. Well, okay, they made up for their previous mistakes, I suppose. But X10 trades King. Oh, Scuffed is dead. Okay, Zomba gets the kill there. Here's the thing, okay? Playing Sombra into Zomba's Tracer, of all people, is insanely risky. That is so risky. I'm not sure how I feel about that at all. That's just not a good idea. For those who aren't really aware, Tracer pretty heavily counters Sombra, at least in my opinion. Definitely marks her out a lot. The Sombra struggles to operate when the Tracer's just constantly on her ass, and here, Zomba basically just needs to keep Vision in check, and Vision shouldn't be able to be allowed to do much on the Sombra here. Alright, Sakura playing the backup point. Hattori looking for a way in. She's trying to go up on the rooftop to actually minimize the damage she takes. She comes from behind, looks for a boop in. Alba, dead early to Zomba, though. Zomba with the first kill again. Vision, marked out. The Sombra, not able to find any value there. Zab does die, so Extinction get a trade, but it doesn't matter. The numbers are just too far in favor of Sakura at this point. Extinction still don't have any ultimates to work with. Z's is ahead of Scuffed on the Kitsune. Zomba Pulse Bomb as well. Ooh. I mean, Vision at least has the EMP. It's just a matter of if he can find a good position to use it from. Looks like we're going to go for Z's. And Z's is going to live. Nice bubble from Zab. Z's drops the Kitsune. And, okay. Tracer duel over here. We see Zomba kind of blink off the map there. Hattori finds a kill onto Natsuki. Extinction can bring it back here, but Z's takes down Scuffed. Important kill. Now Hattori is just on the back of point. Very low, though. Has the mines. Not much she can do with that, though. Extinction need to reset, go for one more fight. This is such a greedy comp, this Somber Tracer. It's so hard to finish kills, too. You just don't do enough burst damage to be able to kill anyone. That's the problem that I'm kind of seeing with this. Like, you're relying on your Kiriko and your Wuyang to get people kind of low, and then your Somber Tracer finish kills. I don't like that. X10 in the backline, hunting down Alba. Alba has to back the whole way out. Extinction a little bit split. Hattori with the mines on point. King hits the pulse bomb into Natsuki. Okay, Extinction are getting started here. They have something going for them. They're able to flip the point as well. Scuffed has the Kitsune available. Vision forced away, marked by X10, and dead. Oh, Scuffed isn't even gonna have a chance to use the Kitsune. They're gonna die, and the only one left on the point to contest is Hattori. Hattori's gonna do her best here. She's gonna come from down. Yeah, okay, no, she's dead. She's very dead. Okay, we're gonna see Vision manage to make it and immediately explode. Scuff does get the Kitsune off, but Extinction, they're down 3. They're down 4. Oh, now they're down 4. Z's gets that kill as well, and there you go. Sakura closed that out in incredibly convincing fashion. What happened there? Well, okay, what are we gonna go do ban-wise? It's gonna be initial ban from Extinction, Diva. That's fair. That's totally fair. And then on a ban from Sakura. Okay. Just going after that off-tank hero pull. And then this is just to get rid of like the Ana Lucio, Ana Brig stuff. Or Ana Wuyang, actually, is popular now. Ana Lucio or Ana Wuyang would probably be the two best, I'd say. Alright, we're gonna close predictions here. What? Zeb, what are we doing? That's interesting. I suppose you got... I mean, the Diva's banned, and Diva would, like, hard counter the Malga here. I suppose, you know... I mean, this is going to force Hattori into Hazard, probably. I would assume. Let's see what happens, but I do think the Hazard comp still just beats this. The Malga is interesting. It looks crazy, but is it the craziest thing? I don't think so. It's not a terrible idea. Vision starting on the Hanzo. I like the Hanzo here. X10 on Freya. Both picks are good. Both are solid, where verticality is strong. The Hanzo, a bit more direct pressure, but less flexibility in terms of the positioning and everything like that. The ult on Freya is also a bit better. Alright. Sakura playing it slow. Good poke onto Zeb. Extinction, they just need to not directly dive Zeb, and I think they're fine. Hattori, she's decided to stay Winston for now. Ooh, Vision a little low, but still pushing forward. Sakura first away. Okay. And so far, Extinction, I mean, they have the positioning that they need. They're doing a good job of that. Oh, Hattori kind of messes up her jump, but she's still fine. She's still living. There's not many cooldowns on the support side for Extinction, though, so Hattori's going to have to drop off the high ground. And Sakura are kind of retaking. You're going to see Zeb back off, though, and that's going to maybe embolden Hattori a bit to push forward more. The backline of Extinction moving up to the high ground to support Hattori here. She's going to take blue box. Oh, X10's going to mark that. Look at that. As long as Hattori lives here, it's fine. Sakura definitely playing the fuck the monkey a good bit. Hattori just needs to be careful. It's, this is not something you can rush. Hattori's going to go for another setup jump, just slowly moving forward. Also helping Scuffed charge Kitsune here. It's kind of like a game of ult farming. You're not necessarily playing for kills, you're playing to farm ults. And this was an insane flank from X10, takes down Vision. Scuffed has the Kitsune though, Extinction can turn this around. There it is, off a blue box. Yeah, positioning definitely in favor of Extinction right now. They have the high ground, they have everything going for them, but Natsuki's gonna pick off King, and with that, I mean, Extinction down 2. Oh, that's not good for them at all. Hattori taken out the end, and Sakura lived through that pretty effectively. I think the Kitsune may have been a bit too fast, a bit premature from Extinction. And you see Hattori is not getting much ult charge at all because she's just not able to directly engage. It's not too much fun for her on the Winston. Once she gets Primal, she can do a bit more, but until then, it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. On a nade would be really nice here right now. Would definitely do a lot. Sakura just playing inside of the server room. Extinction. They're just going to force cart. They have blue box. That's the little place where Hanzo's sitting, where Vision's at. Nice try! Oh, Zomba. That's a little awkward. Scuffed gets that kill. So King's down. Both teams lose their Tracer players. There's Dragons out from Vision. Not sure where that went, though. Okay, it went to the spawn of Sakura. X10's gonna come from the low ground. And there's a Tide Pod. Not sure who it's on. I think it's on King. X10's gonna fight for blue box. Loses that duel, though. Hattori finishes the kill. Zomba still finds Vision, though, coming back from spawn. Now, Extinction looking to secure these backline targets. Natsuki's gone, but the Kiriko's still alive, I think. Pulse Bomb onto Zab. The Malga still alive. Cage dropped. Is it worth it to fight in here? It looks like Extinction are going to commit to fighting inside of this little room. Zomba kills Scuffed, but Hattori has the Primal up now. She is able to get out of the cage. She gets away. King kills Z's. Can King get away, though? King is going to struggle to get away. Zomba isn't able to chase the whole way. Hattori re-engaged now after the Kitsune is done. Ooh, X10, bola shot. It hits Hattori. The monkey's being fucked. Can Hattori get out of here? Hattori, she's out of the LOS of her supports, but King saves Hattori's life by killing X10 there. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful kill. Zomba kills Fashion though. Zomba's a monster. We need to take care of Zomba here. Okay, Scuffed finally puts an end to Zomba. Good Suzu. Save Alba. Okay. Extinction. They kept it alive. Hattori, really, really good job backing off with that Primal and then going for the re-engage. She played that well. I think she really had to do that correctly, and she managed to. Extinction with the Winston composition. Now that they have a ult rotation going, they have the Kitsune, Pulse. They're closing in on the pod again. They're in better shape. It's easier to play into this Malga comp when you have that. King misses a Pulse Bomb. Scuffed! Oh! Dinks Zomba gets rid of that Tracer carry. Very early on. Scuffed now uses the Suzu, trying to poke Zeb down. Amalga quite low. Vision able to pick off Z's. Sakura are experiencing a bit of a brutal stagger right now. X10 up top, trying to look for a kill. Not able to find it, though. She's in a bit of a tough spot. Zab gonna come out and slam. Gets the Suzu, but I'm not sure that can do much more. Hattori's able to pick off X10. She was just isolated on top of that spaceship. It wasn't like she was going to be able to live there for long. Vision, another kill onto Zab, and Hattori's going to clean up Z's, and there you go. Extinction move on to the third point. Hattori, do you stay Winston? I mean, you're close to the Primal. You can potentially win another fight off that. X10 over to Reaper, Zeb over to Zarya. Yeah, you stay Winston. 100% you stay Winston. You use your ults. I think Extinction off their ult rotation can win here. They're going to have 5 ults pretty much. They're in a great position. Alright, let's hear the comms.
Prepare them to touch point, get one bubble.
I play point.
Yeah, sure. No bubble, no bubble.
Be planting.
Girita, we can chase. Can you all me?
Yeah, I'll go. Chase.
It's really big, it's really big.
Oh.
Let's use it.
Zab on.
Can we keep walking Kitsu? I can do man. Reaper here.
Reaper.
Oh, what a juggle.
I'm up in push card. Don't trade it,
Keep on.
Wait.
Tracer. Waypoint.
Zar.
Kill.
Tracer behind.
Zab on.
Totally, we're here.
Oh, wow, beautiful. Hattori's still alive. Zomba's gone.
Nice.
They have
Vision's coming back on Widow. Interesting. Okay, Extinction. They can secure this. They just need to kind of win the brawl here. X10's gone. The Reaper's gone. That's a lot of the damage for Sakura. Vision, headshot onto Natsuki. The Widowmaker swap might actually pay off here. It's a lot of pressure. Z's is gone as well. 2 kills for the Widowmaker. Extinction. Just a meter away from taking this. Zab's gone. Nobody to touch. Zomba came up to the high ground to deal with the Widowmaker, but, well, there's nobody to touch. I mean, that's the correct decision for Zomba, just to deal with the Widow. If you don't deal with the Widow, you're just done either way.
Switching sides.
Extinction, they are able to get through all 3 points. 1 minute 24 on the clock for them at the end. Okay. Zomba 8 and 4, doing some pretty crazy work on the Tracer there, but the rest of Sakura not having as good of a time. Hitori 18 and 1 on the Winston. I think in particular she played that very, very well, very, very patiently. It's not easy to play the Winston into the Mauga and the Reaper like that. It takes a lot of patience and solid positioning and understanding of like when you can actually go for hits, and it also requires you to, instead of play for yourself and play for kills, it requires you to think more about ult rotation and think more about what your teammates are doing. You know, you don't think about yourself and your dives, you think about what your teammates are doing and you work in relation to that. Sakura considering an Orisa composition here. Zeb, again, known for his Orisa. Unfortunately, this is not the meta for it, so. Here we go. Sakura, roll out. They're on Weaver, Wooyoung. Is that just to get the Orisa up to the high ground? It is. Z's over to Kiriko. That's kind of clever. You rotate the Orisa around. And there isn't anyone from Extinction to really stop this. King does kill Zomba early on, though. That's a great early kill. Zeb now isolated up here. I mean, you do have the help of Z's, but not much more. King falls to Natsuki, but Scuff trades Natsuki immediately afterwards. Zeb. Oh, can Extinction finish off Zeb here? Oh, Zeb is low. Javelin's been used. There's the Fortify, given the Suzu. Z's and Zeb fighting for their life up on the high ground. Oh my goodness. Zeb lives. Z is giving the biggest pocket ever onto the Orisa. And Extinction, yeah, they don't win that. Oh, the Freya is really nice for the flexibility here on attack. Really, really quite strong. Okay, Scuffed has to deal with the Tracer Zomba. Doing their best to live for now. Getting a good bit of poke off. Z's ahead of Scuffed though on the Kitsune. That's unfortunate for the Winston composition as well. It makes it a bit difficult. Oh, look, I think the Wooyoung's kind of isolated. Look at this down here. The Wooyoung's getting jumped. Yeah, Natsuki is just alone down there, and 3 members of Extinction run down there to get the kill, but Zomba trades Alba immediately afterwards. Zomba with the important trades. Vision catches Zomba with the dragons of all things. But Scuff traded. Hitori finds Z's. Neither team has their Kiriko. Hitori with 2. The backline dive, successful. There you go. Sakura. Orisa on attack. This is not going to be easy. They just don't have much flexibility at all with their positioning. They can't really dive properly. It's like they have to like try and fuck the monkey and like rotate maybe into server. Is that what they have to do here? Just shoot the monkey, take blue, set up X10 on blue box, and then rotate the Orisa into server. I think that's the play. Potentially. Oh, King absolutely shits on Zomba, actually. Wow. That is not what you want to see from your star Tracer player. Okay, Sakura. They've only got a minute 30 left. Zeb, Terror Surge. Scuffed has the Kitsune. Creature ate the wires a little bit there, but it's okay. We're back. Oh, Tori is so ready to jump here. She is playing it so patient. Extinction? Are they going for an early Kitsune? I would assume so, like Kitsune and blue box. That'd be kind of fire. Oh, they're gonna go for the Tidal Blast pretty early on. It's just onto Alba himself. That is the biggest Wooyoung feat I've ever seen in my life. Oh my god. That... Yo, what are we doing? What was that? I got this. I got this, chat. And then he went in and died. That was terrible. Oh, we had ult advantage. Oh, we had ult advantage. This Wooyoung is not wet. This Wooyoung is not wet. Alba, what are we doing? Oh, that hurts my soul. Okay. Yeah, the Cash App hit for Albo. Hattori's able to ball. Okay. For this second point, that's fair. Ball is pretty solid. It's easy to like hit from on top of the ship. It's easy to get up there. Okay, Sakura, 4 ultimates. In the bank. They have big ult advantage now. And X10 is going to be a pest. That's going to be difficult to get rid of on the high ground. Oh, vision. That's awkward. Are we going to talk about that vision? We're trying to play it off like it's nonchalant? Okay. Alright. X10, able to take down vision with the ball shot. Okay. Now, X10 trying to get away, but King finds the kill. Pulse bomb from King as well. Not sure who that was aimed at, but it did not land. Oh, Tidal Blast on Zomba. Is this winnable? Okay, it does stun Hattori, takes down Hattori. And then King's dead. Yeah, it looks like Extinction do have to back off a good bit. Alright. Vision trying to find that kill into X10. Perfectly placed Storm Arrows. And with this Dragons, I think Extinction should have it. Bit of damage secured with that. Oh. Looks like Water Boy's gonna make it out. And Natsuki's out of there. Hattori, she's chasing. She wants it. Does she get it? No, she does not get it. Hattori has the mines. Good way to counter the upcoming Kitsune from Z's. It's just gonna be these ultimates traded. Zomba. Pulse is a wild card. Keep an eye on Zomba. As always. Honestly, even if Zomba doesn't have Pulse, I think you still have to keep an eye on that guy. Oh, good damage. Scuffed forces the recall out of Zomba. Okay. Wow, nice kill in X10. She is gone. Scuffed, they managed to get out of there. Healing up the Tracer, keeping King alive in this duel. And Zomba forced away. Sakura have 4 ults. Extinction kind of lacking, but closing on the Kitsune, that's important for them. Zomba staggered. Great, great, great stagger. Any staggers that Extinction can get right now are great. Helps them build up to the Kitsune here. Buys a bit of time for Scuffed in particular. 85% now. And rising. Alright, Zab rotating through the right side. Right now, Sakura just trying to set up best they can. Kitsune in. Alba stunned, taken down immediately, able to get that Tide Pod onto Vision before dying, though. I'm not sure why Vision was the target, though. The Hanzo, maybe not the best possible target. Zab finishes off Vision as well. Zab kind of putting in the work. Minefield on top of the Kitsune from Z's, but I don't think that's going to do much because Extinction have lost 3 members. Okay. Hattori trying to go for a slam on point. King falls to Natsuki again. And now it's the cleanup for Sakura, and overtime again. They're able to push through minute 30 for the final point. Hattori probably going to go over to like more of a brawly hero, I would assume. Alright, Scuffed. Kitsune ready to go. Oh, X10 hit with the slam. Nice slam from Hattori, but she has to back off. I'm not sure how I feel about staying ball here. It is what it is. Could go like Hazard. I think Hazard would be better. You just need like more of like a frontline presence now that the map's a bit more linear. At least that's my opinion. Scuffed is going to Kitsune from this high ground. Extinction baiting a little bit, playing second. Seems like Scuffed does not want to pop this first. Very, very, very slow. Playing it very slow. Sakura themselves are playing for their own Kitsune before they actually engage. They kind of understand that Extinction have advantage. So, you know, nothing ever happens. There we go. Z's use Kitsune second. I mean, good bait. Good play from Extinction. I like that they didn't try and set the pace there. I like that they waited for Z's to use Kitsune first. I think that you can't really play that any better. Now you got Hattori coming from the skybox looking for the kill in the Tracer. She gets it. And with that, I think Extinction have secured themselves a map win. And we have an actual match on our hands. Wow, that's unheard of. It's not going to be a 3-0. Extinction take a map. It's 1-1. Okay. Extinction are going to go to Esperanza, and they're going to try and nerf the Zarya comp from Sakura. They're going to ban Reaper. Sakura take out the Wuyang. Forcing Kiriko Lucio. Okay. Are we playing like Hazard versus Zarya, but the Zarya doesn't have the Reaper? Is this forcing, you know, maybe Sakura decide to completely give up the Zarya comp after losing the Reaper? This is interesting though. I can't say I know the exact reasoning behind this decision, but again, we don't get to see what happens behind closed doors, so we have no idea what the scrim results and stuff look like. We have no idea. Alright, yummy chips. Those were good. Winston? Okay, Winston works. I suppose Winston is a bit easier again into the Hazard. Sorry, into the Zarya. Sakura, are we gonna stay Cass? No, Zomba's not gonna play Sim. Zomba's not a Sim person. I'm like, oh yeah, it's Zomba. Zomba's gonna go Tracer. Yep, switch over to Tracer. Okay, Cass Tracer with the Zarya. Well, Extinction, yeah, I guess Extinction... Ooh, I'm so confused. Sakura just have the worst comp right now. This doesn't look good for them at all. I mean, they're playing Cast Tracer Zarya. The Zarya comp is just not as strong here. Winston's just better. Why did we come here? Why are we on Esperanza right now? We're gonna close predictions. It's 50-50 on the predictions, actually. This is so confusing to me, but King's gonna pick off X10 first. And with her gone, Hattori's gonna jump in, throw them the bubble, and split Sakura in two. Sees, TP's away. Does her best to live, but Scuffed catches her off guard, and she's gone. And then it's just up to the Tracer and the Winston to split Zeb there, get rid of the Zarya, and that's a first fight win for Extinction, and a very good one at that. And winning the first fight is the hardest on Winston, and, you know, once this Winston comp gets going with ults, I mean, I don't know what Sakura gonna do. Did we just, like... What was this map pick from Sakura? I can't believe they picked this. Like... I think we just lost that draft. Alright, bubble onto the Tracer. Zomba able to get some charge for Zeb. There's the Kitsune down from Scuffed. Nothing to match for Sakura. Ziz is way behind. King able to take down X10, but traded immediately afterwards. Okay, Hattori jumps up top. Oh, Zomba able to, like, one-clip Scuffed, pretty much, I think, is what happened down there. Extinction have to back off. Zeb, pretty high charge. Sakura, they managed to stabilize. I'm surprised, honestly. And they're also going to have both support ults here coming up. Ziz, she has the Kitsune. Well, that was a good fight win from Sakura. They definitely needed that. Otherwise, that could have gotten that out of control real fast.
Yeah.
Get some Sakura comms.
They're monkey stopping cart. They're stopping cart. They're stopping cart. Can we noon and like force cart and then rush after the push?
Yeah, ready?
Like just come. Yeah, 3, 2.
Mark in. Alright, let's go.
Come with us. Come with us. We can rush when they push us.
Pop in. I'm rushing here. I keep this.
This is good. This is good.
I have nothing. I need care. I'm point. Fire.
Oh,
Help me. I'm in front mode.
I'm beating soon.
What's one?
Just keep stacking my rush. I'm poking Alex right now. We can retake top.
Right there.
Yeah.
3 low.
Bubble me top.
This is such a close
No
fight.
shooter.
This is an absolute dogfight of a fight. Nobody's dead.
I can't. I'm with you.
That's crazy. Okay, Zeb gets that first kill in the vision.
I'm helping you, Alex.
Wow. Cool fight plan. Zone with that eye
Okay.
into the Kitsune and everything. Alba and Hattori find some trades on X and Z's.
Look blue. You're done.
Can you push cart? I'll taxi.
Yeah. I'm on cart.
Alright, next fight.
Use beat primal.
Okay, well
Not
played
Extinction.
from Sakura. Extinction, they're gonna be coming back with the Kitsune here soon. That's the big thing that they need, but I think Sakura can just like, they can get first checkpoint off just a grab, and they can pulse it too. Even if they don't have charge, they can still get a kill probably, unless it gets Suzu'd. We're gonna have another fight at the same choke though. It's very, very close. Very, very back and forth. If Extinction lock it in, I really think they can kind of build momentum and just roll. Sakura are doing a pretty good job of playing this comp though. I mean, I'm actually very impressed. Scuffed getting closer and closer to Kitsune. 85, 86. Keep an eye on Scuffed. Grab, I think solo grabbing the Winston here is not a bad idea. That could be the play. Now you see Zeb is thinking about it. Kitsune's down from Scuffed. There it is. Solo grab the Winston. Actually, that catches Scuffed on the Kiriko as well. Pulse bomb onto the Winston to help finish Hattori. Wasn't even necessary, actually. Pulse bomb from King misses. Extinction at a disadvantage. Good grab from Zeb. Zamba gonna continue pushing forward, looking for that kill and vision. Looking for the Freya. And the cleanup's there for Sakura, and they're gonna take first check. Okay. Now Sakura are also going to have better ult rotation because they're closing in on their beat. They already have the Kitsune. Meanwhile, Extinction, they don't even have their beat yet, and Kitsune is way far behind. So that's going to be a bit of a tough time for Extinction. They need to play slow, and like, how do they push here? I mean, there's no beat, there's no ults, no primal. Gotta wait for these to be charged up. In the meanwhile, Sakura kind of have all the control over this fight. I think they should play first here. They're kind of letting Extinction charge up ults, and I don't think they should do that. Because now Alba's gonna get, you know, beat. Alba's kind of poking from this right side. Kitsune from Z is off the high ground. There's a beat. From Alba in return. And Alba's able to kill Natsuki. Ooh, wow, okay. Big kills from Extinction. Wow. Zeb, though. Still kind of a beast there on the low ground. Kills 2. Now King and Zamba locked in a pretty key duel, and Vision's able to help out. Finish that kill. Extinction! They managed that. That's kind of impressive, honestly. Natsuki, if Natsuki built beat there, it would have gone very differently. Natsuki was just slower than Alba. That was kind of a Lucio diff there. Alright, Deadeye from X10. Walking forward. Pulse bomb. Goes wide from King, and Hattori. Oh, she's just dead. Well, that's not good. That's very not good. Sakura, they keep their lead because of that Deadeye. Well placed from X10. Natsuki has the beat as well. It's going to be Kitsune for beat. Scuffed almost has this Kitsune. Beat. Okay, Hattori had the right target. She had Ajax in mind. Alba taken down that by that, I think it's a silver bullet now with the perk on the cast from X10. Sakura back at the checkpoint. Scuffed throws down that Kitsune. Extinction are committed to trying to win this fight. They do manage to take down Zeb. Alba trades Natsuki. Oh, it's back and forth. But Hattori is the only one left, and it looks like Sakura, they're going to take a key fight win here. Hattori kills Z's? How did Hattori do that? But it's just 2 players left. It's the cast, the Tracer. Extinction can come back here and prevent Sakura from taking too much more of a lead. Oh, this is neck and neck. This is so close. Vision. Bola shot. Alright, Zeb has the grab as well. Ready to go. Gonna drop down, looking for it immediately. This is a risky flip, but Zomba's gonna find Alba early on. Scuffed trades Zomba. Zomba's aggressive with it. And now Sakura continue to gain some progress. Extinction are fully aware of this grab, and they're very afraid of it. Vision picks off Natsuki, though, which is a very good kill. Z's trades King. Z's with another. Hattori's dead. Oh, Z's is popping off. Extinction, I mean, they tried as hard as they could to avoid that grab, but they couldn't. Scuffed gets away. Escapes Z's grasp for now. And now Sakura are gaining a pretty significantly late on in the game. 100 meters now. Zoning Deadeye to gain even more lead, hopefully. Although I think there is a King on point. A little Tracer pest on the point that Sakura aren't really able to get rid of just yet. Hattori comes in from behind. And now King, Pulse Pawn, goes wide, does not land on Natsuki. Natsuki's low, though. It's potentially killable. Zonda able to take down Vision. King alone in the backline, not able to deal with the pressure from the cast and the Kiriko. Z's finishes the kill. Oh, what is Alba and Hattori doing back here? And then the beat. Oh, this is so random. This is kind of going all wrong for Extinction. We just beated 2 players. It's just Hattori and Alba back here. Alba's trying to get away. Can they get away? Nope. X10 is going to finish that kill. That actually bought some time, though. I think all of Sakura kind of got distracted. They probably could have full capped if they didn't get distracted, which is a little funny. Okay, Hattori takes down X10. Beat used from Natsuki. If Extinction can avoid using any ults, well, they can't. They're going to use the Primal, but if they can avoid using more, I think they have a chance. But it's going to be difficult. They would have preferred to hold on to Primal here, I think. Even if, you know, it might be necessary to win this fight. Scuffed is going to die. Has the Kitsune. I mean, Scuffed, it was the right decision to die with Kitsune. You kind of have to trust your team to win the fight here. Because if they don't, I mean, you're screwed if you use the Kitsune here to win this fight. So yeah, Scuffed, unfortunately, their team was not able to lock it down. And Sakura are going to take map number 3. Okay. I see the vision. Hanzo's banned, actually. Okay, you're getting with the Hanzo? So you're fine with the Frey, you're not fine with the Zarya. Sorry, you're fine with Frey and not fine with the Hanzo. Alright, that's fair. Targeted ban, though, for sure. Aimed at vision. Let's see it. I mean, Hanzo's good on King's Row right now. Makes sense. Wait, chat, I just realized something. This is kind of crazy, but I don't think we've had transphobia in chat this entire stage so far. I think stage 2 was just particularly bad. Of course it was the EWC stage, but like, we kind of haven't. We just haven't had issues. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, stage 2 was really bad. Especially the questions surrounding like EWC stuff and everything. It was, yeah. Ugh, but we'll take the W. It's been pretty positive. Chat's been pretty chill. Chat, you have been very, very, very nice. We're gonna end submissions here. Hattori's gonna start Winston. It looks like Zeb on the Diva. X10's still thinking about the Reaper, so we're playing the Fuck the Monkey, I guess. Let's see it. Could we see map 5? I think it's very possible we see another end of the day map 5 today, which I like. I'll take that. It's easier when they're in the beginning of the day, though. That way I'm like, you know, I've got all my energy. They're giving me the good matches at the end of the day. Okay. It's gonna be Wu Young from Alba on Extinction, and Sakura are just gonna go Lucio Kiriko with their Diva composition. Hattori, she is getting focused down like crazy by Sakura. She is gonna live, though. Okay, Scuff doing a good bit of damage here. X10 teleporting behind actually gets that kill. Oh, that's tragic. Scuff should just not die there, but Scuff did die. X10 with 3 kills in the little room. What happened? That was like the most telegraphed engage from X10 ever on Reaper, and she just gets infinite value. She gets 4. She just gets 4. That is crazy. I really think Hattori should go Hazard here. I don't understand why Hattori is just like not playing Hazard at all. Are they just not scrimming it or what? Like, you'd really think by now Hattori would like be playing Hazard. I don't know. Especially into the Reaper. Maybe I'm crazy. Just realized I left my music on. Whoopsies. A little silly. Scuffed, able to pick off Natsuki early. Z's. Oh, that bit of an awkward Kitsune. It does go off, but I don't think there's many people left to use it. Zomba kills 2. Tries to go for the pulse bomb. Zomba, he just attempted to be the hero. He really went for that. Okay. Zomba's still back there. Oh, nobody's on point, guys. Point. Uh-oh. Sakura gonna have time to get back in and re-engage. Z's is gonna fall, though. She was in the statue. Vittori coming back to punish. Zeb did not get the D.Va remake. Very close to the D.Va bomb. Didn't have it, though. 96-2. Now it's Zomba and X10 trying to hold on to this point. It's the Reaper, the Tracer. They're doing their best. Oh, Hattori can't finish the kill. Oh, that's not great. Sakura still have a chance. They can come back again. Zeb is going to have another chance. Recall forced out of Zomba there. Hattori pops the primal, but there's nobody here. Oh, okay. You do find the Kiriko and the Reaper over here. Actually, not a bad primal. Oh, that's nasty. Great kill disease. For a second, I was a doubter, for sure. There you go. You get the D.Va bomb in the bubble. Isolate it and Extinction. It takes them a bit longer than expected, but they are managed. They do manage to cap the first point. Extinction 4 ultimates ready to go. Z is pretty far behind in the Kitsune. It's gonna matter quite a bit for Sakura. Sakura, I think it's smartest for them here to kind of play for their ult, to play it slow. X10 might also just go for a hyper aggro engage, and I can see like Zeb just like running in there and trying to DM X10. Okay, X10 hyper aggressive engage, does some damage, decides not to actually commit to the Death Blossom. No, oh wow, that's nasty. X10, she's like kind of crazy at Reaper. Like, I didn't think I'd be saying that today. You know, X10, she's known for just the hit scan play. But she's been kind of going crazy with the Reaper. It looks really good. Okay. Extinction coming back in. Natsuki, Z's both gone. The support line for Sakura is extinct. And there you go. Extinction continue forward. Both teams have Kitsune. For the next fight, Extinction best off starting with the overclock. Okay, we're opening Kitsunes instead. Vision holds on to this. That's interesting to me. That fight started a lot faster than I thought it would. Vision pops the overclock late, able to kill Natsuki. And in the late fight situation, Extinction win. That aggro engage looked a little dangerous from Sakura for a second, but yeah. Who's better overall? I would say this match is what decides that. That's what this match is here for. Hattori's going to take a good bit of damage, but she's able to just barely get out of there. Extinction's made it to point 3, but they don't have unlimited time. Scuffed able to just TP away from that pulse bomb in time. Hattori, she's kind of low. Sakura trying to fuck the monkey the best they can. They're able to take down Hattori. That buys them a bit of time. I'm surprised that Vision is going more for the Sojourn route, but I suppose against this composition it makes some sense. Alright, Extinction kind of sitting in spawn at the moment. Trying to chill. King on the right side. Zeb taking a lot of damage, loses the mech, has to remech here. The pulse bomb attempt does not go too well for King, but Vision still hits Zeb with the headshot, and the baby D.Va does not get back into mech. X10 exit pick onto Alba, but X10 should be put to an end here very, very soon. There's one on cart. I think that is our little Kiriko there using the magical girl skin. I love that skin so much. It's so cute. Hattori has the primal, could use it to potentially focus down that Suki who has the beat. Be a good decision, you know, you go for the Kitsune to start from scuffed, and then Hattori goes in with the primal, you focus down the Lucio, but it looks like the fight's gonna go a little bit differently. Tide Pod onto Alba, he throws it onto himself, pushes forward. Hattori able to kill X10 with the primal. Now going for the Lucio next. King finishes that kill. It's winnable for both teams, but Z's with 2 kills, she gets 2! Oh, wow. She is taken out by Hattori eventually, but those 2 headshots just random. Coming out of nowhere. Beautiful. That's gonna force Extinction away. That means no progress for them. They have to get their backline back. Alright, only a minute left. Extinction want to try and cap with time if they can. Z's pops the Kitsune early. Sakura trying to play first, but the timing might have been off there. Z's, she may have messed it up a little bit. Her Kitsune timing is generally very good, but that one wasn't the best. Good kite from Extinction, of course, but I do think, again, there's something to that there. Vision, overclock opening for Extinction should be the play. You want to try and pop that before X10 can get in here too. Extinction able to clear X10. She's forced away. Vision, overclock opening, there it is. Alba able to pick off Zomba as well. I mean, that's a nice bonus. Vision looking, try and get this Diva off their ass. Not able to though. Tori picks off X10. 10 seconds left. Final fight. 2 players left for Extinction. 4 left for Sakura. I think Hattori's in a bit of a tough position here. The pulse bomb misses. Hattori lives a little bit longer, but not much longer. This one on card, it's just a tracer. King's able to get that initial touch. This is still technically winnable for Extinction. They don't have really any ults though, which is going to be a bit of a challenge for them. King gets the touch again. King is getting these touches over and over again, but X10, with the dire triggers, I believe, was able to pick off King from afar. X10 with 2, and there you go, Sakura. Hold on the 3rd point. They deny the full map cap. Not a bad round at all for Sakura. Extinction felt like they had some moments of greatness, but it also looked really rough at times as well. It's a little inconsistent from them on the dive. Are we gonna see the hazard? I really think the hazard here is what Hattori should go with, especially on defense. It's much easier to play the hazard on defense. It's a lot easier to play it because the hazard doesn't get fucked as easily, like first fight in the neutral fight. So you have a bit more flexibility there. But Hattori, she is gonna go with Winston instead. No Hattori hazard is just, that's so interesting to me, the fact that they're not going with the hazard at all. I might have to DM Ray after this and be like, hey, what was the idea here with the Winston compared to the hazard? Why no hazard? It probably has something to do with what they're used to scrimming, but you'd think they'd have Hattori in scrims on hazard more as well. King? Oh, they're gonna have King on Sim control the left side. They're gonna play no Tracer in a Winston comp. King's gonna control the hotel, and King can also switch to high ground. Okay, that's clever. That's very clever. Let's see how this works out. This is actually a very interesting opening defense for Extinction. I like this. Very, very interesting. Now, the first thing that Sakura needs to do is clear that Symmetra from the left side, and it looks like it's going to take them a bit of time because X10 is forced away early on. You already see Sakura starting to spread out, trying to take the high grounds. Vision is off the high ground. That's a little worrying, but Scuffed comes to the rescue. Takes out Zomba. Z's very, very low. Z's and Zev now stabilizing up on the high ground. So Extinction have been cleared off the high ground pretty quickly, but they did lose a member. They did lose Zomba, so they're just sitting up here until Zomba can get back. Here's the hit from Extinction to try and retake, and that was not a bad hit at all. They actually managed to get the Symmetra up there as well, so good retake. They now have that space again. Now it's a duel over this high ground space. Yeah, Scuffed is up here. Okay, Sakura go for their hit. Scuffed does not use the Suzu on themselves, and they're going to regret that. Unfortunately, just didn't think they were going to die there. Bit of limit testing. Sakura, they push through. Not a bad defensive idea, though, from Extinction. That was creative, but not terrible. Could have been better execution. Held for a little bit. It was over a minute 30. Hattori over to Ram. King's going to stay to Sim. Okay. Pretty easy to swap things up. Zeb up to Malga. Okay, that's the counter swap. Interesting. Interesting.
You're low, Nelly.
Just shield, we're going.
And Sakura comes.
I'm 10 away from rush, okay?
Kill a
I wanna
rush.
get-
When they use shield, we go after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for that.
Yeah, bait the
Might
shield.
TP fast
Bait
now.
swing on bait the shield.
Yeah.
This way, we don't have much. I don't know.
I have.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get his shield out.
Yeah, bait swing here. They slow.
Nice.
Here one,
I'm still in the room. I'm still in the room.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm up there.
3,
No Suzu, no Suzu.
Ram.
Keep up. Switch.
I'm staying in.
Go with it. Whoa.
Ram one.
Tier 1, inner rush. Tier really 1.
Well, that's a nice fight.
Someone.
Yeah. Nice.
Only Fox. They have William ult here. William ult here, maybe Symbol clock with 5.
All right, let's see if they can keep the momentum up.
Make a slightly with Reaper, Loki.
Yeah, or we can kite.
I think we can.
King has sim wall.
Because then we can save for Reaper.
This is gonna be a hard fight. If Sakura can like insta-kill King, that could be huge.
Shoot him. Okay, I should.
I'm hiding here.
You can do that with the Malga Stomp, by the way. Malga Stomp, Reaper engage, if you get the timing right, you just explode King, you win. Probably.
I can
might
charge
TP.
after rush.
Ah, 50-50.
Yeah. Okay.
They're going top.
Getting good car here.
Kira's going top.
I didn't know.
Give it a kite. Some half. I'm low.
Come on.
Kira
Living,
Oh,
living,
scuff on the
living.
side.
Yeah. See me out.
I have no Suzu.
I'm good. Sim is left side.
They're gonna William ult here. Wait for Suzu. They're gonna William ult here.
Yeah, I think we TP on the Soj, and then we're gonna
Yeah.
set it up.
I got
Ready?
Yeah,
Just
3.
knock on me when they're moving all.
No slide, no shield either.
Someone.
Live it.
Kite that.
Trying to guide it. I'm good.
Just fight this corner.
Nice.
Where's Soja? I think they're top right.
I'm fighting a Kiri.
This is so slow. They kited the sim wall though. It was really good.
I'm walking.
Go.
No shield. Give up.
Nice.
It's on Wu Yang.
Them TP.
I got him.
Then
Shooting ram
I
really
got
hard.
rush. Soja playing.
So.
They're living so long. Sakura playing so well.
Everybody's stable. Everybody's stable.
Come left side.
No, we can't.
We can.
I'm so low.
Oh,
We're fighting.
nice.
Yeah, we're fighting Soja.
Yeah.
Their Soja's out.
That's
We should kill
unfortunate.
this one. We should kill this
Tier
one.
1.
Okay, I'm chasing.
Wu Yang's on
Yeah,
fire.
Soja's literally in spawn room.
Okay.
Yeah, and on spawn room.
But we kill her soon when Ellie's back.
Nice.
Can you come and attack there's a ram?
In TP. I'm here.
We're walking him.
Everyone else
Can we walk?
Both win the game.
Yeah, I'm
Wait,
just
their
going
Soja's
for
dead.
it.
We have to walk. Just run it down.
Let me start with rush.
This is an insane fight. Aw. They cut it off. Damn. Slam. Oh, perfect slam into Hattori. And then the cage here. Really nice for Sakura. You're going to lose both supports here, but... Oh, victory death blossom, I guess. But yeah, I think Sakura have it. Oh, they are very close to winning here. Hattori Diva. I have not seen much of the Hattori Diva. Alright. Hattori backing off a bit. Vision. Early kill into Zomba. Okay. That is very nice for Extinction. That's gonna build them, let them build up to the sim wall. What Sakura want to do here is aggro beat into the overclock from Vision and try and kill Vision. The sim wall is gonna give Extinction a bit more ability to live through that. Okay. Malga Slam. Hattori's able to kill X10. That's another fight win for Extinction. Alba's gonna die at the end, but that's okay. Yeah, Zomba will die as well. Little stagger. Two minutes, 30 seconds left. Extinction just gotta hold for that time, and we'll go to a map 5. If that's the case, it'll have to be Suravasa. That's the only mode left. It'll be Flashpoint. Atlas is disabled due to a bug, so Suravasa is the only map in the pool for Flashpoint. Alright, Extinction. They can pop their overclock here whenever they'd like. Beat. Okay, aggro beat, actually. They're just going to pop it first. Vision's going to die super early on. Zomba hits a great pulse bomb. You know, you do have the symbol up from King. Scuffed is going to drop the Kitsune as well, so Extinction are using a lot of resources here to try and live. Alba also is a beat. Going to use that, too. Oh, that's risky. Oh, now we're getting into risky territory here. Kitsune in return from Sakura. Oh, that's risky. Okay. And that might just pay off because Zeb is going to get 2 kills. Scuffed is gone. Diva Bomb remake from Hattori. She's going to get back into the mech. Alba's dead. Vision has overclock. Extinction need to live and get back here real fast. Vision pops this as soon as he gets it, probably. But the cage is just going to make it so that the overclock does nothing. This Mauga cage is such a big problem. Alba's going Ana. Are you going to run into the cage and, like, nade inside? Is that the plan? Hattori's... Oops.